My parents are immigrants. We moved to Canada right around the Iranian Revolution in 1979. So I was 3 years old when we moved to Canada. I'm coming from a young, an immigrant family. You learn to appreciate how much community matters. Environment. I didn't come from a background of wealth or a background of money, but what I did come from was a background of real caring and support. So I graduated engineering from University of Toronto, went straight into RBC as an investment banker, worked there for about 6 years, and then got the itch. So I started my own company called Claymore back in 2005, and over 7 years grew it to $8 billion. Ended up selling that to BlackRock in 2012. As a young person in this business, there's no other answer other than to try to find ways to continue to improve your skill set and your knowledge base. And the CFA, to me, was one of the most amazing ways to do that. One, because it was actually a several-year program, and two, it covered a breadth of programs and curriculum. Look, there's no question that my background, that the luck, as you could call it, to have, and the fortune to have people who invested in me and believed in me, is something that I will always take into the way I look at things. So I've actually stayed very active across universities in speaking to young students. And the reason I do that is because I love to listen to the energy that comes out of a young student. And they have this great open-minded perspective. The CFA designation is a great area to tap into young people who are really curious and want to add value. And so I'm always looking for young people to come and join me and do an internship. So I'm a big believer in being a creative in everything we do, whether it's investment management or in your life. And so you want to give back more than you take. And if you do that, you're living a very good life, in all ways. You have a good life in terms of what you do in your community, but you also have a good life in terms of your business, your practices. Profits are good. When you give back more than you take, that's good profits to me.